today because none of you walk the halls at Hempstead High School. None of you sit in the classroom. You have no idea how scary it is. And I just want to let you know that it starts at home. That's right. Each and every one of you needs to go home and tell your children that their education comes first, because it really does. That's right.
I saw this many people around here was when Mikey died. Does everybody remember that? Yeah. He got stabbed on the handball court. Yeah. This was the last time I saw this many parents, this many teachers, everybody here. This upsets me. It is scary walking through Hempstead High School. Like, I shouldn't have to be taking a test and watch Mr. Noon run out of the classroom and lock us in the classroom trying to break up a fight. What are you gonna do? Don't shut down the school for 2 days. I'm gonna graduate in August. No! How many students are in here? Every student in here signed up administrators to be here. I'm charging y'all. Come sit and lunch with us. Watch and see how Spanish kids are over here, black kids are over here, and we all stand in one line. It's not right. This is Hempstead High School. I'm not walking out of here graduating from Uniondale because Hempstead people cannot control themselves. I spent 12 years in this district. I've never seen cops with clubs out. I've never seen cops running through the hallways like I have. This is ridiculous. Parents, if you know your kids are acting up, keep them home.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people to blame. But most importantly, I can tell you, building around the corrupt culture and intervention, and they tell me they don't have the funds. As they invest in federal gang task force, give buildings to armed police officers to take it, to declare a war on our communities. Let me tell you something. I see these teachers, Miss Akiwowo, Miss Sherwood, my science teacher. I see my old math teacher from elementary school. These people care. I see teachers that say, you know what, do not deny the fact that the Latino students in this district do not get their fair share. Do not deny that. Do not say that we are not that we are denying certain services that we should be providing. Until you start facing that reality, my people, this stuff will continue to happen. I, for one, am looking for black and brown men, real men that are interested in serving their community. When that happens, this community is going to change. Until then, the cameras and all the show that we put on every time there's a catastrophe, let me tell you something. Kids don't die on school grounds. Kids should not be patted down as if they're walking in a prison to get an education. Stand up, step up, hold them all accountable.
Come on, guys. Believe that change is possible. Action speaks louder than words. I'm a man of action. Get the words. It starts in your heart, travels to your head, and speaks through your actions. That's it. Enough of the talk. Let's get to work. Get your hands dirty. You know what? Those that know who I am, you know what I do. God bless you. I'm done.
Hi, my name is Terry Noble. I have children in this school. I've also attended Hempstead High School, and I think we have a big problem here where the school has become, segregated, between the Latinos and the blacks, where I think is ridiculous because we never had this problem before. Like they said, there's a lot of things that go around on Twitter. I don't use that, but the children can tell you in advance what is going to happen. I think that we need to bring the children together along with their parents, the children that are doing these fightings and sending these messages, because the high school is aware of who's doing these things and what children are a part of it. What children are looking to fight one another, they are aware. So I think they need to take those children and their parents and put us all in a room here like this together so we can solve the problem. Because with all of us just talking is not doing anything to stop these kids. They're still fighting. We're closing down the school and they're not able to go to school. So we got to come to a resolution with the kids involved that is doing this so that we can stop them, talk to them, stop them, tell them they don't have to fight one another. We can all get along and find a way to resolve the issue. Because it all starts somewhere. And we can end it, the parents, because half the parents' kids that's involved in this and are not here. Are not here. So we need to have them here along with those children, and we need to meet together, and you can do it like a second or third period, right here, like in Harris Hall, in this cafeteria. We need to have those children and their parents, all of them together. Mine, yours, whoever. We need them all here before we can stop this, because this is ridiculous. And I'm not going to keep keeping my kids home from school.
Thank you, Ms. Moody. I'm about to get in a little trouble now. Because here's what I want you to understand. I don't want you walking away with false information. We have approximately 200 students in this school that does not belong here. We have approximately 200 students in this school that need to be in another setting. Every incident that takes place in this school, those same students are here. Every time there's something going on, those students are there. Along with the superintendent and her cabinet, and the president, and the principal of the high school, State University of New York has given us some space that we can use for these students so that they won't, listen, locking these kids up and suspending them is not the answer. So you need to know that. That is not the answer. If it was, it wouldn't be a revolving door. That is not the answer. We have to come up with a viable plan to make sure that our children are educated. So we are going to be talking more about this building that State University of New York has given us, loaned us with state-of-the-art classrooms so that these students can continue to learn. Now, when this happens, I am sure we will be getting phone calls from people telling me that my child does not belong there. I'm sure. But when you look at some of their profiles, when you see students, told you I was getting in trouble, who's 17, 18, and 19 years old with 2 or 3 credits. Didn't start here. It didn't start at Hempstead High School. It didn't start here. What happened is that it stops here. And Hempstead is the high school is now getting all of the repercussions of what something that should have taken place long before they got here. If a child comes to the high school and cannot read, and we are blaming this staff and these teachers and the principal and administrators for that, it's wrong. When my children was in school here, and Mrs. Cross can attest to this because she was here, I was in the school here every day. I was the PTA president of every school. I refused to send my child to another school. If I'm going to pay these high taxes here, my kid is going to get educated here. Brandon said 95%. I think it's more like 98% or 99% of these kids are great. They're absolutely great. And they deserve an education. And the only way they're going to get that is that we keep coming together as a community, as a board, as administrators, as teachers, as everyone has to come together and do what we have to do for the children. It's not about us. Listen, a broken clock is right twice a day. Twice a day is right. So now we have to get this. We have to get this. When there's a fire, I would call what we had here a fire the last couple of days. You either have gasoline in your hand or you have water. Now which one are you going to douse on the fire? The gasoline or the water? Think about it. We have to do this. We have to do this. We have to do this. And we need your help. Thank you.